Right. So let's create the Maven project. Then we will add all the dependencies. So dependencies means Selenium dependencies, TestNG dependencies, extend reports dependencies, Excel related dependencies. All these libraries we need to add to our project. So you cannot download them every time. That's difficult. So what you can do, simply just declare them with the XML format. Just your group name, artifact ID, and version, which version you want to download. That will do that. So let's go and first create how to create a Maven project. File, new project. File, new project, not Java project. File, new project. Then search here Maven. So either you can type here or you can just see here. If you don't find, just search Maven. See Maven. So existing code you can check out. You can check out or you can do that. Otherwise, Maven project. Just click on Maven project. Click next. So in this new Maven project, just check the checkbox. Create a simple project. Click next. And here, to give the project name. Hybrid framework. So August 01/23. So I can give maybe same name if you want, you can give. Hybrid framework. You can give a different name also. It's up to you. So click on finish. So this is how to create a simple Maven project. And you can see here, it will create here, see? Hybrid framework August 01/2023. So, well, after creating, you can see somewhere here it is going to load, but it is already completed loading. Just click on this arrow icon before the project. Then you can see predefined structure. SRC main Java, SRC main resources, SRC test Java, SRC test resources, JRE system library, SRC target pom.xml. These are all the predefined structure you will get once you create a Maven project. Okay. So this one you change the JRE system library to 11. Presently we installed Java 11. So you can use Java 11. So go to build path, configure build path, and libraries. Just double click on this. Choose the JDK 11. Or you can use this workspace default or alternate JRE, whatever it is. Whichever latest one you are using, that one you can use. Apply and close. So now it will show the latest JD. How to do that? You can right click on the project also. Build path. Configure build path. So select the libraries tab. Double click on this. Then you can choose which JRE you want, which JDK you want. Okay. So if you don't have, click on install JREs and add from your system. So you can click install JREs, then click on add, next. So go to directory and add to from program files. So this is another way to add if that JRE is not available here. Okay. So that's how we can add the latest JDK which you want. Okay. So now let's click on this pom.xml. I'll close all these things. Let me close everything. Close all. Right? So it's very clear now. So click on pom.xml. So this is the project tag, project end tag. In between that, you have a group ID, artifact ID, version. So after version, you just click on this, press enter key. Now, so I have given all the dependencies, what are all things you need to add here. So before going to that blog, our blog, just add a dependencies tag. See, start tag, end tag. Now here I will add all my dependencies. Okay. So this is the one section, dependencies section. All your dependencies will be available here. And where you can find all of them. So go to our blog, just select the hybrid framework utils, hybrid framework utils, and see these are all the Selenium dependency, TestNG, Apache Commons, Apache POI. These are all XML related. This Apache POI is the right POI XML. These are Excel related. If you want to read data from Excel sheet, write data to Excel sheet, you can use this. Logging purpose, these two. Extend reports, these two. And these are reporting purpose, these two. So you don't need to do anything. Just click on one by one. Okay. Just open in the new tab. That's it. So it will go to Maven repository basically. So you can check that Maven repository. So this is the one. See, yesterday itself, a new version is released. That is 4.11.0. So yesterday only released this. So you just click on this and copy from here. This one, just select it. See, copy to clipboard. So this is the Maven is a one build tool. Gradle is another build tool. So many are there. Greypool, Leningen, Builder, SBT. All these are, different build tools. Now we are using a Maven. Just copy this. See, you don't have any dependencies here. Maven dependencies folder is not available here. Just paste it here. Then once you paste it here, Control S you need to do. See, it is building 34%. Now you are going to see here Maven dependencies. Before it was not there. Now after pasting this, I did a Control S. And it is downloading all the dependencies of Selenium-Java. It's downloaded, you can see here. See, all these are Selenium jar files. So we didn't download, but automatically added by Maven tool. That's advantage. Okay. So what is the second one? Second one, test engine. Just open the test engine. 7.8.0, May 19th, 2023 released. Just click on this, copy. So paste it here. Control S. After pasting, make sure you do the Control S. That's mandatory. Next. Commons lab. This is also another one. 3.13. This is also new one. I'm adding all the latest versions. So straightforward. You don't need to do anything. Everything in the blog I have given. All of them you add. Open link in the new tab. Select the latest one. Copy. Paste it here and then save it. Control S you need to do. After pasting, do a Control S. Then it will be easy, downloading for Maven. Next. So what is the next one? What we kept? Commons IO is done, right? Commons IO, this one. Now, Apache point. So 5.2.3. Every dependency tag after. Each dependency is different. It's independent. So oh, sorry. So we have to take the version, not URL. URL we don't need. Okay. So once that is done, what is the next dependency? Everything you have in our blog. See, these two are done, right? You can see here. Those two are done. That is, these two are for Excel sheet reading and writing data purpose. Next, log4j. So there is a alpha version, but we can take this. So we don't want alpha, just take that. 2.20. I'll take 2.20. You can test a beta version also, not an issue. So make sure once you paste the dependency, Control S you press. What will happen if you press Control S? It will download that dependency to your project. Where it will download? Under Maven dependency folder. Next. Okay, extend reports 5.9. Under dependencies only you have to put. See, dependencies end tag. Above only you have to keep all the dependencies. The last one. Okay, done. So apart from this, so this is the one section and a project is another section, right? Dependency is one section. Project information is another section. There is two more sections. One is properties section. Another one is build section. So that build section you will get here itself. So you will get here. Let me show you the build section. Otherwise, I'll do one thing. So we have a Git repository. So in the GitHub, so we have GitHub. Let me log into GitHub. Sign in. This one. So latest one will take. I'll take the latest one. See, May 18th, one completed, or June 14th one. Okay, June 14th, the rest assured one. API BD style. This is June 14, this one is different. May 18. Yeah, you can use this one. This is our latest open cart automation. We can choose from here. See the properties and build section. So let's copy these two. I don't need no dependencies section. I just need till build only. I need till build only. So I'm going to copy. So version below, dependencies tag above, I'll paste it. That's it. So complete pom.xml is ready now. See, this is the properties is one section, build section. If you just close this, see build section, properties section, dependencies section. And this is the project section. Project info, property section, build section, dependencies section. So these are all the different sections. So that's all about pom.xml. What you are going to add. Any questions? Okay. So one part is done. So what is the next part in the framework design? Next part is the components creation. Under SRC test Java, we need to create a different components. So what are all different components? So these are all different components. You can see. Let me show you that. So SRC test Java. Under SRC test Java, you have so many. So com.clear.opencard.factory, listeners, pages, test cases, utils. So these are all the different components. So this one is a common. So you just need to create a com.clear.opencard. First package, factory package you have to create. Under SRC test Java, create a package. com.clear.opencart, your application name dot. So this is the common for all. So copy this. So factory. Finish it. Same way, create other. So com.clear.opencart. Next, we have listeners. Listners, listeners. Next, data package. You can see everything here, pages. Pages. Test case. Test case and this one is utils. Right? Utils only, right? Utils. Or utilities we call them. So these are the different packages we're going to create under SRC test Java. Okay, so there are ready-made codes. Only change your work will start here only. Pages, test cases. If any reusable methods are there here. Otherwise, no change here, no change here. So fixed code. That fixed code we can just copy paste everywhere. If you already created the project along with me, you can do just copy paste the code. Okay, so let's see. And first factory component. What are the factory different classes will be there? So we'll add all the code. Okay, we'll add all the code. Then we'll move to one by one component explanation. First factory component I will add. So two classes will be there. One is WebDriver factory and test base. So click on this and you can see test base WebDriver factory. So let's create a WebDriver factory class. You should not write a .java. .java automatically it will create. Then same way, test base. In the same package. Okay, so add the WebDriver factory code. All the WebDriver factory code go inside. So copy. There will be a copy option, this one. So copy the raw file. So entire file you copy, paste it here. Sorry. So this is but there are so many errors, right? Why there are errors? These packages still not exist. That's the reason. We'll create, don't worry. So just add the code, then we'll to add the rest of the code. So go to test base also, same thing, you do that. Go and add that test base code. That's it. You see, there are a lot of things. Why? Because these page classes are not available yet. We need to create these classes under this pages component. So if you mouse over, it will ask you create. So there is option create. Create a class, create an interface. Well, we want a class. So under this package. So go and create this. See, it is done. So you don't need to know. So write also. Just create it. So next, create it. Next, create it. So I'll tell you all these classes. Where are these pages? You can ask. So I'll explain that. All that classes. So from where we got it. So our open cart website scenarios only, these are all. See, we added all of them. So those errors are gone. So now pages, under pages, you have all the classes ready. But still there is one more issue. Let's see what is the issue. So this explicit with, but constants class, we don't have these constants. So we need to add that. So we'll add the constants code. So let's add the constant code. So where is the constants? Here is the constants, right? Let's go add the code for the constants. Where is constants? Under here. So copy this entire thing. First create the constants class. Oh, we already created. So what will be there? All constants will be here. Okay, so constants are added. Now see the errors are gone. So no more errors. Cleared. Even WebDriver factory also, all the errors are cleared. That's a first component. So I'll explain what will be there in this each classes. We'll see that. Don't worry. Next, listeners component. So listeners component, what is there? So listeners. So there are three classes. Extent manager. First, I'll add extent manager. Extent manager. Just copy this code and paste it here. So the same way, the next class. Extent report listener. Ready. Last one, allure reports. Okay, so listeners are also done. Listeners are done. Factory package is done. Pages we created. Test cases we'll add later. Utils, we need to add all the utilities. So let's join back and then we'll add all the utilities also. Okay. Yeah.